Hello everyone and welcome back to the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner series. In this video, we are starting with Domain 3, which is Cloud Technology and Services, and focusing on how to deploy and operate in the AWS Cloud. We will cover different ways to provision resources, access AWS services, and understand cloud deployment models. By end of this video, you will know when to use the AWS Management Console, when to use the CLI, SDK, or infrastructure as a code, and how to choose the right deployment model for your needs. Let's dive in. AWS offers multiple ways to provision and operate resources. The AWS Management Console is a web-based interface, perfect for beginners or one-time tasks. The AWS CLI is a command line tool for automation and scripting. For developers, AWS provides SDKs in languages like Python, Java, and Node.js to integrate AWS services into application. Finally, infrastructure as a code, or we can say IAC, tools like AWS Cloud Formations or Terraform allows you to define and deploy infrastructure using code, which is ideal for repeatable and automated deployments. You can access AWS services in four main ways. The console is a graphical and user-friendly. The CLI is great for automation and scripting. SDKs let developers interact with AWS in their preferred programming language, and APIs provide direct programmatic access for advanced integration. Choosing the right method depends on your use case. For example, automation favors CLI or SDK, while quick manual tasks are easier in the console. Infrastructure as code is a game changer for cloud operations. Instead of manually creating resources, you define them in template, usually in JSON or YAML. Tools like CloudFormation, the AWS CloudFormation, or Terraform then deploys these resources automatically. IAC ensures consistency, reduces human error, and makes it easy to replicate environments across regions or across accounts. This is essential for DevOps and large-scale cloud operations. When deciding how to deploy, ask this: is this a one-time task or a repeatable process? For example, one of actions like console works fine, but for repeatable tasks like creating multiple EC2 instances or deploying entire environment, automation is key. That's where the CLI and SDK or IAC shines. Automation saves time, reduces errors, and ensures consistency across deployments. AWS supports different deployment models. The cloud model means everything runs in AWS, which is the most common approach for startups and modern apps. The hybrid model combines on-premise infrastructure with AWS, which is used for organizations with compliance and latency requirements. Finally, on-premise deployments use AWS services like Outposts to bring that in the AWS infrastructure into your data center. Understanding these models helps you choose the right strategy for your business. Here's a quick decision guide. For small ad hoc tasks, use console. For automation and scripting, go with the CLI or SDK. For large-scale repeatable deployments, IAC is the best choice. And when it comes to deployment models, align with your business needs, whether that's a full cloud, hybrid, or on-premise. So to summarize, AWS gives you multiple ways to deploy and operate resources, from the console for quick tasks to IAC for automated repeated deployments. We also discussed how to choose between one-time and repeatable process and the three main deployment models, that is cloud, hybrid, and on-premises. In the next video, we will explore AWS global infrastructure, which includes regions, availability zones, and edge locations. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.